Welcome back. 300 points down now on the Nifty, nearing critical levels of 23,100 now on the index. And speaking of the index, Sudarshan has come up with some very interesting data on Maruti Suzuki, and that is with regards to its sales numbers. Sudarshan.
So in this falling market, something positive that I would like to talk about, it's on Maruti Suzuki. And as per Vahan data for first 12 days, its sales have already crossed 1 lakh units. So there are two questions. First, will Maruti's retail sales in January 2025 cross 2 lakh units, and will January 2025 be the strongest January that company has ever seen? Just look at the data. In the first 12 days, Maruti has done 84% of total sales that company has done in December 2024 and 60% of what company did in January 2024. In comparison, Mahindra M&M and Hyundai sales are largely in line with what these companies have done in January 2024. For example, M&M's data for Jan 1 to 12 of this year, it has done 56% of total sales that it has done in December 2024 and 47% of what company has done in January 2024. Similarly, for Hyundai, it has done 70% of total sales that it has seen in December 2024 and 53% of what company did in January 2024. Historically also, sales for Maruti in the month of January are largely have always been strong. Now talking about the overall PV sales, and there we can compare like to like. So for this year, from Jan 1 to Jan 12, total PV sales as of now are at 2.55 lakh units against 2.40 lakh units that industry saw same period last year. So it's up 6%. Now the question is, does the momentum that the industry sees in the first half of the January continue in the second half? Historical data suggests yes, it does continue. So for example, look at 2024 data. In the first half, total sales were at 2.40, and in the latter part of the remaining 2 weeks, total PV sales were at 2.64 lakh units. So obviously sales have jumped. Now we'll have to see in the remaining part of the month that if Maruti manages to cross the retail sales of 2 lakh units, and if we manage to see the strongest ever month for the company.
Indeed, and we look forward to those numbers from Maruti. Sudarshan, thanks a lot for that. But with that, it's a wrap on this edition of Mid-Cap Radar. We leave you with the index down 310 points, the Sensex down 900 points, but the pain, the more significant pain, is in the broader markets, the mid-cap and the small-cap indices that continue to bleed, and the story of the hour is the fall in the rupee. Take your leave on this edition of Mid-Cap Radar, your stocks for the next 30 minutes.